Hello. Good evening. Oh my god. Hello. What? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let me tab out of that real quick. But, Star Salmon, Madness, Sate, Eli, Miano on walls. PP poo PP. How's it going? Hello, Nami, hey. How's it going? Hope all of you had a great day today. We're doing some Breath of the Wild today. You hate ads. Wait, what? Oh no, don't worry. This is just my start of the stream stuff. Just get it out of the way. Kleese. You know I had to do that. After what I said during last stream. Okay, oh, let me move my chair a little bit. Okay. Let me just see. What the heck? Nami, thank you so much for the gifted to Madness. Hog. Sate, thank you for the cat ears. But thank you so much for the gifted. I really appreciate it. And, Madness, if you refresh now, you should be able to get rid of all the ads. Oh my god, Pog, thank you so much. But yeah, we're doing Breath of the Wild today. And, why are you subbed? Well, Walls, it's probably because you were gifted by one of the many very generous people. Who've been gifting subs, and I really appreciate it. You were processing the pin. Oh my god. What the heck? How's your Ototo today? I am doing good. You know, I actually watched Everything Everywhere All at Once today, and it was really good. PR Brox, hello, how's it going? Snoozers losers. And also Sate, let me go ahead and what the heck? Miano, thank you so much for the gifted to PR Brox. I really appreciate it. And thank you again. Yeah, be sure to thank Miano and also Nami for the gifted subs. They're very generous for doing so, and I really appreciate it. Okay, and then since Sate requested, I will give one wink at the start, since you like to make fun of how, like, the fact that it takes me so much effort just to wink. It takes the eye tracking on this is really not that good. All right, ready? That eye tracking though. There you go. You get an extra long one because I was messing with the eye tracking. Am I a cat or a human? I'm a human, but sometimes I can change my appearance based on redeems. Using magic, of course. 10 out of 10 eye tracking. Ugh. Don't get me started on the eye tracking here. I have a software with better eye tracking, but it's just like, I don't know, like the mouth movement is worse. So I don't know, this is what I have to deal with. It's either like weird eye tracking and pretty good mouth movement, or it's like really bad mouth movement and decent eye tracking. It's not even the best either, because it makes my whole like model shake, or like, I don't know, like move around when I blink, which is weird. Vishaya Gaming, hello, how have you been? You haven't joined stream? Well, how have you been? I'm really glad to see you. Star Salmon, I wasn't even gonna bring that up, but listen, if you want to like expose yourself like this, I mean, you keep sending me furry stuff, and I'm like, why? Like, why are you looking all this stuff up? Like, where are you finding this from? Yutao, hello! How are you? That's how it is. Can't be perfect. Yeah, that's true. So I guess I just have to pick and choose which one I want to use. But for now, it's gonna be the one that I've been using so far. Just because. Aren't you a scaly? True. Thank you for the head pats. And a mod. Oh god, and a Discord mod too. Don't even get me started here. Utah, thank you for the 3 head pats. What the? Wait, did I just turn it off instead of keeping it going? Seems your message has a massive delay or something? Oh yeah, there might be a bit of a delay. You were so close to install Wi-Fi? Oh, I see. Oh, what? Thank you for the blef. Aren't you a scaly true? I was talking about star salmon, okay? Because she's a salmon, so therefore that means scaly. I'm not talking about myself, obviously. You have a lot of points. I accidentally refunded a lot of people last week. I accidentally refunded a lot of channel points because I was going through my rewards queue and then I sort of just like rejected all of them. So like even if you spent it, I kind of just gave it back to you for free. Sashimi? Yeah, ooh. Salmon sashimi? You know, that does sound pretty good. Doesn't it? Furries are... What the heck is going on here? We just started stream. Oh, what? Huh? With the right soy sauce, it sounds like a nice snack. You know, I was really, what really messed me up was seeing, like, the picture of Magikarp sashimi. Ugh, that looks really gross. Oh, Lashea, thank you for the lurk, and, thank you for dropping by stream today. I know Stream Elements isn't working right now. They actually did a ping out to everyone because, they did some sort of maintenance on Wednesday, and then they sort of broke the bot during the maintenance, or something unintended happened. But I think they just like shut it down now, and they're like making some fixes to it, something like that. So we are minus Stream Elements today. I'm gonna need Star Salmon to step in and just say all the Stream Elements, like the Stream Elements messages. So whenever someone types !alert, Star Salmon has to say that. I don't remember what message I said, but you gotta say it. Mr. Programmer fix the bot. I mean, I could write my own bot probably, but why would I, right? If it already exists, I don't need to reinvent the wheel here. They're Alex Uwu bot. No way. Drink water. Alright, I'll drink some water. You meanie. Trimbles, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. I got it, Eli. I drank my water, or not water. I'm drinking sparkling water again today, like usual. Lime flavored. Ew. You know, that's what I thought at first. Like back in the day, I thought sparkling water was. I was like, why do people drink that? Like, it has no flavor. It's like someone dipped a fruit in some water for like a few seconds and then took it back out. But now it just, I don't know, it tastes like regular water now. And when I drink regular water, it tastes like it tastes too boring. I'll just be drinking regular water and I'll be like, why, like, where's all the bubbles? It's too smooth. That doesn't even make sense, but that's what happens when you drink too much sparkling water. Plus, I guess it's like a healthier alternative for soda. I can't say that to water. Do I know how much water did for me? That's true. You bring up a very good point, but I don't know. I think my relationship with water is it's just getting a little old. I need to move on to something new and exciting. Was I ever dipped in water for a few seconds? If you mean what is that, like baptized or something? Nope. But pineapple and soy sauce, when? I am gonna have to try that. I know I said I would try that, but like, I don't have pineapples handy. Cause I guess I don't really eat them that often. I'm breaking up with water. Yeah. Well, no, not breaking up. We're just seeing different people for now. But yeah. Hello, how's it going? Oh, I mentioned a fruit getting dipped in water and... Okay, foolproof, you little... You little meanie. Oh, what the... You call me... Go around calling me a fruit. You're good? Nice, glad to hear that. Nothing much. I pretty much just chilled today. And watched a movie. But yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't really know what it was gonna be about. Because I only watched like one trailer for it. Like, I didn't see anything else about it. Plus, I was supposed to like watch it in theaters a couple months ago. Or maybe like last year or something, but I kind of just didn't take the time to actually do that. So when I watched it today, that was, that was something else. Like, I think like if I do have like a funny crying stream, it might have to be pushed back because I'm out of crying for like, I used up all my cry for that movie. to put it, yeah, I guess I should put it like that. What movie? It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, here goes stream elements. Oh my gosh, only... How... I keep zooming in by mistake. How long was that from the actual lurk command? Well, let me take a look. How long has it been? 7 whole minutes. Stream Elements is on a 7-minute delay apparently. But yeah, I don't know. They did a lot. They did a lot in that movie. But yeah, let's switch over to the game screen now, alright? We're doing some more Breath of the Wild today. And I think I was in Hyrule Castle last time trying to get that, like that dumb shield. So here we are. Is Star's Salmad gonna guide me? I don't know. I don't think Star's home yet right now. Someone else gonna have to guide me. You're gonna ruin your life in Overwatch 2 some more? Well, good luck to you, and thank you for the lurk. Okay, hold on, let me turn up my volume a little bit. Okay. I'm getting the shield? Yeah, I'm trying to at least. But yeah, definitely good luck in Overwatch, because that stuff is difficult. Okay, that's a Lizalfos. Put on a Lizalfos. Or, wait, is that a Moblin? A Lizalfos. A Lizalfos, right? It can't recognize me, right? Did I eat a golden apple? Oh, some food gives you extra hearts as well. Recognizes me as one of them? Good. That way I don't have to fight it. Did it follow me in here? Wait, there's no shield in here. Hello, Star Salmon. I went in the first door. Do I have any weapons? I do not. Boulder Breaker versus Stone Smasher. Find the stuff here? Okay. Is it worse than the Boulder Breaker? Oh, gee. Well, I'll just use this to... Oh, yuck, it's just rock salt. Oh wait, there's a chest here. I didn't even notice this. It was blended in. Zips Fanta? More orange Fanta? Wait, why would I say orange Fanta as if that's not the default flavor of Fanta? I don't know. What do I find cooler? Wind magic, fire magic, earth magic, or water magic? I think water magic, because you can like turn it into ice and stuff. With like earth, you can't really do that, right? It's just earth. Oh, the shield's right here. Wait, that's not the shield I'm looking for. This is just a Royal Guard's shield. Wait, unless it's this one. Fantas become many things these days. Wait, but Star, you said it was in here. So where is it then? I need to go inside? There should be another bookcase? Oh, there is. Right. How are these Lizalfos so dumb? I'm clearly just a person wearing a Lizalfos hat. I'm a person. Yeah, what? You're telling me they don't see my face underneath the fake face? Okay. You know what? Whatever. -1 IQ, exactly. Honestly. Oh, and they don't know how to get past this one crate over here. Oh, look at that. Don't tell me I have to fight another, whatchamacallit. Good luck and have fun. Gotta be boring and sleep. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Trembles, for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. And good night to you. You have some sweet dreams. Oh, free arrows. Switch to a fire weapon. Or a wooden one. What the heck? Primbles. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. That's crazy. I really appreciate it. If you got a sub from Trimbles, be sure to thank him. For being so generous. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I don't even know. I don't know what to say to that. Oh, I never answered when you asked how. Well, yeah. Well, Sate already asked how his Ototo was today, and I said I was doing good. But yeah, I just had like a pretty much like a chill day today, which is good, which is what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna throw a bomb to blow these up. What was in there? Okay. Apple? Apple, the company? Chilling? Yeah, I've been chilling. But yeah, thank you again so much for the 10 gift. I really appreciate it. Light this on fire. There isn't anything in those? Okay, well then can you explain how I just got a lotus seed and an apple? Explain that, Star Salmon. Wait, where is it? Huh? Oh, behind me. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, free arrows too? Wow, would you look at that? Explain how you're a furry? I mean, do you really want me to expose you on stream? Because I can. Well, for one, okay. You keep sending... Alright. Yes? Okay. Well, first of all, you're in the furry subreddit, and then you keep sending me like furry art every single day, and you're like, hey, look at this. Isn't this cute? Like, isn't this cute? And I'm like, what? Where are you even finding all of this stuff from? And then you're like, oh, by the way, I joined the furry subreddit. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then you're like, oh, but that doesn't mean I'm a furry. It just means I like furry art. But I'm like, doesn't that make you a furry though? I feel like it does. Okay, let's switch to this. Bashaya, welcome back. Okay, get a flurry rush. In order to be a furry, they must be in their full. Says who? Well, actually, that still works. I mean, star salmon is a salmon. Think about it. Miss TJ, he would have enjoyed this. Yeah, it's all his fault if you think about it. He started this. Okay. I'm gonna do this again. Oh man, this already? Can't catch a break, can I? Okay. Are you kidding me? I made it! I made it inside that dumb little circle. Okay, now I'm gonna switch over to Royal Claymore. Hold on, I'll read your arguments on furries. Just a second. I'm trying not to die here. Oh, why? Badly damaged. How many weapons am I gonna go through on this dumb fight? Oh my gosh. Okay, get flurry rushed, you dummy. Wait, what's going on? No. No. Hold on. Give me like 1 second and I'll be right with you. I'll catch up on all your messages after this. Oh jeez, why? I hate this. Remember to snap pic of Guardian? I already have a pic of it. Wait, I didn't actually. Oops, oh well. What are you gonna do? Now the max stamina is useful? Yeah, I guess it was. Alright, let's go back and see all your messages real quick. When he does the spin, use magnet on the floor? Oh, that's what I was supposed to do, but no, you could just like, you just run past it. You don't even need to do that. BRB, you gotta eat? Alright. Hope you have some good food, Eli. Use the magnet during the spin. Okay, that's just Star Salmon getting more angry at me. An example, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. No, but Belle can be considered like a furry, right? Because he's into furries. Doesn't that make you a furry? When you stream, audio gets mute and you only have non-copyright music. Oh yeah, that's a big issue, but on Twitch you can split the audio tracks so that it doesn't record the copyright music into your VOD. So that way it won't get taken down. And I just reminded you that you got an emulator to play Breath of the Wild. Ooh, definitely play this. It's really fun. Highly recommended. That boss is no skinny arm like a stick, and Link can't cut them off. I know. Link is like... So, at the same time, Link is like super strong, but also super weak. Like Link can't press some buttons if they're just like a little bit off the ground. Like what? I just beat like a bunch of crazy bosses, and you're saying I just can't press one button? Like Link just unable to press a button. All right. Hold on, guys. I'll read your messages after I already killed the Guardian. Yeah, because I gotta focus during the fight. Beast is in full animal form, so Bell the furry. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Are you judging chat? You should be judging Alex? No, you should be judging chat. Nami, you missed some interesting conversations. We're talking about how Belle from Beauty and the Beast is a furry, which is true. And by that logic, Star Salmon is also a furry. So I mean, what are you gonna do, Star? You gotta face the facts, okay? Is that another Lizalfos down there? Oh no, not the ads. Well, oh my god. Nami, thank you so much for the gifted. I really appreciate it. And oh my god, I just feel so bad about the ads because like, okay, like once you hit affiliate on Twitch just sort of puts ads on your stream, like no matter whether, like, you don't have a choice to turn them off. Basically you have to live with them. And I don't know, like I kind of feel bad because like I have to put mid-roll ads on, or I don't have to, but the alternative for me is to either go with mid-roll ads or, oh look, that's another Kleese. To go with mid-roll ads or for like pre-roll ads, and I don't know, just from what I've heard, like mid-roll ads are supposedly the way to go because they're not as, I don't know, like off-putting for new viewers. So if you wanted my reasoning for that, that's why I will have to apologize. Right, I'm using a master's. Just like you said. Oh, and thank you for the drink water. Let me take another drink of water. No flying apples to Link. Yeah. Alright, Star, so where's this shield that you keep talking about? Like, you told me to come this way, and there's nothing here. Like, what's even over here? No, I don't want to hit these. Thank you for the blep. Go out using the water? Like this water here? What is that, by the way? Oh, it's a fire sword. Go out using the water? Alright. Here I am, swimming out of this cave. Following Star's instructions. And there's gonna be an exit right there. Oh, there is. Oh. My bad for doubting you. Okay, and now that we've gotten this far, I can put on my swimming hat, my swim cap. Climb up? Gosh, you're so bossy, Star Salmon. Oh, it's raining. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. This game is trolling me. It stops raining as soon as I finish climbing up that dumb cliff. Oh, it's literally just... They just want me to slip while I'm climbing. This game is evil. What the heck? What? I don't. I can't with this. Oh. When I go back down, it's raining. I'm not taking that chance. Just watch. If I go back down in the water, it's gonna start raining again just so I can't climb back up. Alright, so... do these red beams actually help me in any way? Do they make Ganon weaker? They will make him weaker? Okay. Yeah, I really need that because... poopy. I'm poopy at fighting in this game, as you could maybe tell. No, that didn't work. Nope. That did not work. Because Stream Elements is not working today. Wait, let me check to see if that actually added it. Nope, didn't add it. Stream Elements is dead. Alright, Star, but you still haven't told me where to go yet. Where do I go? Teach me. Teach me, please. I thought I was gonna get a shield out of all of this, and you gave me nothing. Go up the other side? Ah, you're trolling me, that's it. On to you, Star. Okay. Here I am. And now what? Why the rush? Still not 1 hour yet? Stop making fun of how long I took. I didn't want to take a whole hour doing one thing last time. You think you're making it sound like I did that on purpose. You're so mean. Stop bullying me. I'm just a little baby and you're bullying me. What does that make you? It makes you a meanie. Go in? No, I want to mine this for... Look, I got luminous stone here. I want that. Turn the other way. Turn back. Come on. No, come on. Okay, fine. Wait, that gave me nothing. Goes to play with Guardian? No, I'm not playing with him. I'm mining for minerals. Make it sound like I'm playing around. Big hardy truffle. Alien shroom. The mushrooms. Okay, you're not bullying me, have some head pads? Ugh. That doesn't make it better. Can I shoot through this? Oh, I can. Huh? What is this? Oh, Royal Guards Claymore? Hmm. Not very good ones? It's better than some of the stuff that I have right now. Like, this one. Drop that. I don't want that anymore. Does damages but has no durability. Oh. What's in this one? This looks like a thing I can bomb. Oh, and it is. Wait, if I put on a... Is it too late for me to put on a hat? I think it probably is. You know, it doesn't see me. Lol, what a dummy. Oh, these things are so dumb. What the heck? How dumb it is. It just thinks I'm a moblin. A yellow baka. It saw me, and then it just didn't see me put on the hat, I guess. Oh, you want to hit me through that? Oh, you can't. Oh, is little baby mad? Ow, wait. They can shoot water through that? No, it aggroed all of the other enemies. Use the baby now. Alright. Let's get out my... Huh? Please go get that weapon? Okay. Here we go again. What are you talking about? Stop it. Stop being mean to me. You guys are a bunch of meanies, you know that? Also, let me switch to my master sword since you're so insistent that I use this. Okay. Okay, here we go. This one? This sword right here? That's a blizzard rod. The one I dropped? Huh? What did I drop? The royal sword? Oh, you mean in that first cell? This one? Well, what do I replace? What do I drop instead? This? So I shouldn't take the claymore. Drop the guardian spear? Okay. I mean, I don't know what's good or bad. Alright, since you're such a big fan of this, I'll just use it then. Oh, you sort your sword. Okay, let's see. Let's go here and bomb this. Rupees? Okay. 50. That's good. Well, what about in here? What? Why are there so many truffles here? Isn't this like the dungeons? Why do they got truffles growing in the dungeons? Well, no, we already established the fact that you're a furry, so... That's not even in question. Oh god. Okay. Okay, ready? Got this. Okay. What the heck? What do I do with this? Do I bomb it? What? Oh, it's blocking its eye. Alright, come here, eyeball. I gotta kill you. Sorry. Sorry, eyeball. I didn't want to have to do this, but... But... if you want to blame someone, you gotta blame Star Salmon. For making me come here. Okay, what's in this? There we go! Wait, that's not the... Is that the shield that I've been looking for the whole time? Wow, nice. Okay. And with that being said, I'll switch to my rusty shield. What is this? Test of the Royal Guard. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh wait, Star wants me to have the Royal Broadsword, right? So let me drop another poopy item. Like, I guess this isn't so good. Drop it and take another Royal... Drop the Flame Blade? Are you sure? Or that? Yeah, I think I want the Flame Blade. I don't want the Thunder Spear. Not bad. Alright, so how do I fight Ganon? Do I have Great Thunder Swords? I don't want a Flame Blade? Are you sure? Well... Well, if you say so. You're... Okay, I'm not going back for the Flame Blade. It's too late. Opaz? Alright. Well, that's it. Alright, time to fight Ganon. We're gonna win this. And then I'll be done with this game forever. No non-O. No non-O? I don't? No 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 no. No 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 no. No no no. No no no. Let Alex get to Ganon on his own? Oh, what? You think I can't? Oh, you just think I'm that bad, huh? Remember to take a picture of him? Wait, do I have to? Okay. First leave and go make some food? Okay. Trust me, I'll need it. You're so mean. You know that? Alright. Good, as long as you know it. That's all that matters to me. Do I have to... I don't know, do I have to get a picture of Ganon? I already got all the shrines? Nope. I'm still missing a couple, but... it's not worth it, apparently. Wait, well that's so easy, I just go in from the front door later. That's so easy. What do you mean? You think I don't know how to get into the castle? You know, I think you're reading too much into it, Star. That the real armor set? Okay. Oh, you can buy photos. I like how you call them full instead of foolproof, and then you say that. Give me my durians. Oh, durians. Over here. Get in my belly. Why would I... Am I wearing something metal, huh? I am, okay. Okay, let's just remove this. Yeah. Ah, why? Why would the bottom of a tree be slippery during the rain? Aren't trees like... Aren't they covered? Like they got leaves, right? I don't get it. Okay. Now to unequip it, so I don't get hit by lightning. Oh, free arrow. Generous. What is that? Oh, that's the moon. I was like, what? What kind of enemy is that over there? That's the moon. Oh, Ponyo, hello! Thank you for removing the cat ears. Thank you, thank you. Madness? You too? I mean, I know Star Salmon and Satay are probably gonna be like that. I wasn't expecting that from you too. Star, you keep saying that, but then you keep saying like... But then you keep... Like, you're discrediting yourself by saying that furries are cute. You don't know why, but it makes me look cuter? Oh my god. You've been corrupted. Star Salmon's corrupting influence has reached you. I hate to say it. Probably because you love cats? Ah, I see. No, I also love cats. So, I definitely agree with you on that. Cat sorter's better. What can I say? Mugsy the Mug. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's go with Star Salmon's favorite weapon here. Watching me making your VTuber model? Nice. Eli, thank you for the head pats. Why are there fewer durians than before? I remember there being a lot more than this. What happened? Foolproof is just the anti-cat. Unbelievable. What's there not to like about cats? Unless you're like allergic. But other than that, I can't really think of a reason why you would be. Like against cats, because they don't really like bother you too much. And then when they do bother you, it's like cute and you want it. You know what I mean? You're allergic to cats and you still love cats? See? Oh my gosh. You have two cats but you're allergic to them? Oh my... Okay, so exactly. So in that case, then nobody should ever hate cats. Foolproof. Cat hater. Oh, you do like cats, but only at other people's houses. I think some people feel that way about kids as well. Which is understandable. It's a lot of work. A lot of work for sure. You love kids? Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to put some context for that. Not your sister. Yeah, it's hard to like your own siblings because you're just like... I mean, it's hard to like... Because they're just always around, so sometimes you just take them for granted. But also, sometimes they can be a little bit, you know... They'd be a little annoying sometimes, but... You know, as they get older and, they become more mature. And it gets better. Okay, I'm gonna... which... I think it's this one that I usually go to. Yep, I got all the fruit and I'm just going to, cook them now. As, the oldest cousin of like 8 kids, you can confirm they're adorable. Yeah, when they're your cousins, then it's like, yeah, you know, you don't feel as bad, but oof. Having imagine like seeing them every single day of your life, then that relationship would change. Oh, iron shroom. Cook. Time to cook. Sort. Alright, skip. We're gonna make another one and another one. Like Breaking Bad. You know, I didn't even watch Baking Bread. Baking Bread. I didn't watch Breaking Bad until like pretty recently. Like, I want to say like 2 years ago. Don't L me. Everyone messes up talking sometimes. Ah, unbelievable. Wait, no, what put away. Baking Bread. What's Breaking Bad? You keep hearing about it? It's a TV show that I think got popular when it was on Netflix? Question mark? It's about drug dealing. It's about how a chemistry teacher turns into like a full-blown like drug dealer slash psychopath. Momo, hello, how's it going? Did I cook my big hearty truffle? Ooh woo. I don't think I did yet. Where are they? These? Did I cook all of them at the same time? Alright, you didn't answer me, so I'm just cooking all of them at the same time. Oh, it restores me to full health. I see. Wait. Thankfully, it was only the hearty truffles and not the big hearty truffles. See that? Then I would have been in trouble. Okay. Then I would have been in trouble. Thank you for the drink water, Sate. I'm gonna drink some water now. Make them into omelets? Wait, you can cook omelets in this game? I don't know why it gave me that face when I'm drinking water, but that's my reaction upon learning that I can cook omelets in this game. Accurate depiction. Alright, let me cook all my apples as well. Foxy, hello. I have a cute laugh? No, I don't. Stop it. Okay, starting from now, I will no longer laugh. Okay. That's it. I've prepared myself and done laughing. Use egg and big hearty durian. I only have big hearty truffles. Okay. An egg. Oh. And then a truffle. Okay. Now if I cook it, you'll show me your big hearty durian? Ooh woo? Wait, it's spiky? I don't, No, you fool, you tricked me. You tricked me. I didn't know. No, I didn't know you were trying to get me to laugh. Okay, I'm not laughing anymore. Okay, starting from now. Stop, that's not fair. You're cheating. Damn it, how did I forget I forgot that I set that rule for myself like 2 minutes after I just said it. Ooh. But Eli, thank you for the head pats. You're a furry, then laugh? Ha 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 ha. I'm a simple boyo? Oh, you're just trying to call me dumb. Pugworth, hey! It's cute and adorable, keep it up. What are you talking about? That's the opposite of what I am. Anything but that. Right, I remembered this, and I did a silent laugh. That's it, thank you for the head pats. I don't... What recipes are there in this game? Can I make an apple... An apple omelet? Is that a thing? Those are tickles? Head tickles? No. No tickling my head. My head's not even ticklish. 3 big truffles, 1 big radish, and 1 egg? Okay. 3? Big radish. And 1 egg. This better actually make a dish. This seems kind of gross. Oh. Well, that's good. Which one? Big radish? Wait, what was the question? Wait, why did... Pretend I didn't answer that first. No, but what was the question? I need some context. No! Okay, what if I just mute myself whenever I laugh? Then you won't be able to hear me anymore. There we go. Alright. And, ooh, I still have a bunch more.
My name is Sir Alex and I like to dress up like a cat made with my little kitty paws. And meow meow.
No, I don't. That's such a lie. Stop spreading lies about me. Actually, I have been thinking of getting a maid outfit. It won't be coming for quite a bit. But don't even IRL? I mean, I mean, I can't stop laughing. I don't know why. I'm just too used to laughing too much, and I can't. It's too painful to like control myself instead of laughing. I didn't know it was like that bad of a... Why is it a bad thing, huh? Stop judging me. Look at yourselves first. Why don't I like to laugh? Because you're making me self-conscious about it. I feel self-conscious. I need someone to serve. That's true. All right, whose house am I showing up to? Don't think I won't. No, I won't. I stop laughing, the magic will go away and you'll disappear forever. No, you're like Tinkerbell. If you stop believing in magic, then the magic is gonna go away. Okay. Well then now I can't stop laughing. Speaking of not being able to stop laughing, there used to be like this Utah, thank you for 5 head pats in a row. Wait, it's not going through though. Why is it not going through? Give me 1 second to check. What if I make this like 10 seconds down? Then I do this. Okay, I'll give you your head pats, don't worry. Here, let me refund you your head pats. So how many did you do? You did like 5, right? Okay. This is the second one. This is the third one. Let me look up some Breath of the Wild recipes in the meantime. Here's your 4th one. And then here's your last one. Thank you for all the head pats. Wait. Here's your last one. Thank you for all the head pats. Okay. You know what? Let me put a cooldown on them since apparently they can't be trusted to go off on their own. I'll just put like a... I wish you could put cooldowns on like in seconds. They don't let you. Okay, it's on a 1-minute cooldown now. Eli, hello, hello, hello. Hello. And hello to you too, Star Salmon. That's what that does. You forced me to say hi to you. But I would say hi either way. No, okay, you're abusing it now. Stop. No. Okay, no. Alright, that's it. You guys are on the... You guys are banned from using it. I'm not responding anymore. Do I have enough? Do I have enough food? Probably. Okay, I think I have all the... I have enough food now. Alright, time to fight Ganon. Time to go fight Calamity Ganon. Here we go. Here we go. The shrines? What about them? Armor set? What about the armor set? I don't know what you're talking about. You're molding so hard? Wait, you're not Star Salmon, you can do that. That's Star Salmon specific. Okay. Alright. Here we go. The ancient armor? What is that? My armor's ancient. Like me. I mean, I'm not ancient. And like Link, not like not me as in like me, but like as in Link. As in Breath of the Wild Link. The green tunic? Tuna-ick? Ow. Oh god, that's like half my health. Wait, where are these things coming from? Oh. Oh, phew. That was a close one. I almost died. Before I even made it inside the castle. Yeah, I gotta go with blue. I'm a blue boy. Just like IRL. Okay, let me eat some apples to recover real quick. Oh. Okay, there we go. Put on my Lizalfo's hat again. And back up. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. Don't even doubt me. Why are you doubting me? Itching and burning, yeah. But I got, that was just a one-time thing. I'm fine. Alright, see, I'm just gonna like walk right into the castle. They won't even know. Look, they don't even know who I am. Here, let me pull out my Master Sword. Look, they still don't know. Oh, who's this Lizalfos carrying a Master Sword in the castle? Couldn't be the legendary hero been asleep for 100 years? No, that's just not possible. Okay, watch me fight into that room. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Hey, that thing's laughing at me. Okay, where am I? Oh boy, I gotta go up the other side. Where's the eyeball for? Oh, what's in this chest? Money. Okay, we got this. Free arrow. Hina Bina, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome in. Welcome. Try to find a way up. I got this. Oh, free arrows. Take this. I put this here. These Lizalfoses are so dumb. How am I? I'm doing good. How about you? Okay, that's just a recipe. Just having a nice chill Saturday so far. And now I'm gonna go fight Ganon. To continue on the theme of nice chill Saturday, I'm gonna go fight Ganon now. I think I go this way. Nice, nice. Glad to hear that. Alright. Thank you for the head pats. Huh? Oh, jeez.
It is my pleasure.
That thing can't follow me upstairs, can it? Oh, it definitely can. Thank you for the blep. Oh, they have a lot of stuff here. I might take some. Drop that and take... this. Please be careful. I will. Oh, I think I need a... Is there something that I can, like, create a path using? How do I get up there? What was in that? There was nothing in there. Oh, okay, I'm so dumb. I can just climb past it. I'm over here looking for, like, something I can put down. I can literally just climb past it. It's Breath of the Wild. Why wouldn't I be able to do that? Alright, am I getting close? Getting close to Ganon? What's over here? Oh my god, this castle is so confusing. Okay, those are not Lizalfos. Go ahead and put on my Moblin mask. Eclair, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. What have I eaten today? I didn't eat Moldugafin. I had some, I had some chicken and rice again. Yeah, I don't know why you keep at. If you know, whenever you ask, it's pretty much always gonna be that answer, like 90% of the time. By the way. Oh, but I had some ice cream as well, which is very good. I got some peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. Leo, hi, how's it going? There's so much food here. Link wishes he had belts like me. I'm sure he does. I got plenty of belts. Going great. Happy long weekend. Happy long weekend to you too. I can't wait to have Monday off. I've been needing that extra day off. Where did I come from? Wait, I think. Go back there and look up. And the first time in forever you stayed for an hour? Wow, I'm so glad you decided to stay for an hour today. Hope you're enjoying it. Claire, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, is this why you wanted me to look up? Something over there? This? What is this? You're doing Gucci without me? I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. Had a pretty nice Saturday so far. And plus I don't have work on Monday either, so I'm really looking forward to that. How did you even know that was on the chandelier? You're heading out for tonight? You're sleeping early because you got work tomorrow? Alright, good night, Nami. Thank you so much for dropping by tonight. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. And yeah, be sure to get plenty of rest for work tomorrow. Good night. Thanks so much for dropping by. When's the bedtime story? In 1 hour, yeah. In 1 hour. How did I get those hats? You haven't played this in forever? There's like this merchant that goes around selling stuff for monster parts that you can trade for. And you can like, you have to find him first in like this weird death valley. You're never staying for the story? No worries. Listen, if the story isn't right for you, then don't feel pressure to stay. For sure. The balloon guy. Yeah. The balloon guy. And I honestly wouldn't have known about him either if Star Salmon didn't tell me about him. He's kind of hard to find. He like he also moves around from town to town like at night, and I think like randomly too. I could be wrong about it. I'm so cute? No. You're so cute. Wait. Hold on just a second. Okay. Do you mind getting up, Link? Excited for Tears of the Kingdom? I definitely am. Alex, please, well, I don't know, what am I supposed to do here? Save, by the way. Oh, true. Save? And not die? Yeah. No, but one thing I will say is I'm not excited about the price of Tears of the Kingdom because I hear it's gonna be $70 now. I don't know, $60 was already pretty high for me back in the... I'm a little baby when it comes to prices. And if you make the price super high like that, I just won't... I won't want to buy it. Okay, let me pant for a second. There you go. What is this now? Okay, put on my good hat. Put on my fighting hat. It's just as higher armor. Run? How? Wait, okay. No, I can't climb. No, I'm stuck. Don't even try? Well, how do I get out? Okay. Okay. You can climb. No, no, no. They disabled climbing. I tried climbing. Trust me. I tried climbing just there. I'm the biggest baby in the world. Do you think I wouldn't try to like run away? Okay, but where do I go from here then? I can't go through this room. Also, this whole place is like Dark Souls. That reminds me of a Dark Souls dungeon. Go around. Or over.
Neva's grace is ready.
Race is ready. Go around? Like in the water? Well, I guess I'll do that then. Put on my swimming clothes. Have I told you? Yeah, you tell me a lot. Which is, it's not true, but... Oh, I have my swimming clothes. I climb. Shisana Kyodai. A brother who is small, but like physically small. Oh, Google Translate is so terrible. What is that awful translation? Holy crap. No. No. That's so wrong on like so many levels. Okay, I'm gonna land here and just get my stamina. No, it's good. No, it's really not. What you just said is that you're a brother who's like physically small. You know, like if you want to say like oh, this apple's really small, then you'd say like "Chisai, kono ringo wa chisai." I don't think you even call people that, do you? Like people who are short are called chibi as like a insult. But you still don't call like, I don't know, you still don't call, I don't know. You just wouldn't say that about yourself. I feel like. I don't know how to read that, but that means brother and sister, or like younger brother and younger sister. It just means like younger siblings. Okay, where do I go from here? I'm assuming up along that ledge towards that big scary thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, let's save again. Alex? Date? It's the only way to now if you don't speak the language. Deep Bell is a lot better in most cases, but even then, it's still not the best. Like, there's a lot of cases where it's also still pretty bad. Just because they can't possibly like train it on every single language. That's just not possible. I'm gonna snipe this. Okay, there's arrow fall off. We're gonna go even higher. Yeah, I'm so good at this game. Oh, did you see that? That was a one shot. Ignore the fact that I used 3 arrows. Okay. The heck do I get past this? Okay, let's do another quick save here. Thank you for the drink water as well. Let me take a drink of water. You get to look at my crazed face. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to book it. Holy crap, I can't survive this. Okay, save. わからなったから、わからなかったら終わり. Yeah, if you don't understand, it's over? Is that what you mean?
Link. Link.
Alright, it's time.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
This is not ending today? Yeah, it's probably not. Oh, okay, I gotta take a pick of him. Yeah. Don't worry. Oh, they made me climb all the way up just so I can fall down. Lovely. This was so scary the first time? Yeah, I mean, look at him. Like something from Dark Souls or... oh, Elden Ring. Not something out of Legend of Zelda game. Look at him. That ugly mug.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
Oh! Hog!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
My gosh, ravioli Mifa? Oh. Open up wide?
100 Hold on. Our moment has arrived.
Oh, that was the first one I ever did. The desert one. Falcon Punch. Oh wait, that does help a lot. Holy crap. Half health? Okay. Wait, but does that mean we're in like second phase right away? That's gonna be kind of... let's see if I can get enough... change gear now. Okay. Alright, I got this. Put this on. Have this, got that. Alright, got a pick. A pick of Ganon. Looking good, looking good. Use double bow with ancient arrows. Oh, you think I have ancient arrows? That's funny. Oh, that's very funny. Haha. Oh, good one. Haha. Oh, that's... Hey, that's funny. Oh, I only have 4. Alright, we got this. Oh, jeez. Okay. For sword, I want to be using my master's. Yuck! Oh my god, yuck! Not moving. Okay. Okay, which arrows? Bomb arrows. Bomb arrows next. Alright. Get over here. Stop moving. Okay. Didn't do as much damage as I thought. Oh, oh. Oh, you just called Ganon cute? Okay. Alright. For bow, I'm gonna switch to oil. Block the shot, parry it. I tried, but I had my bow out. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Right. Headshots. Oh god, what is this? No, what is this? What are these tornadoes? Hello? Okay, food. Food. The fact that you guys are saying this makes me think that there's another phase after this. And I'm pretty sure there is now. Just like the fact that you keep saying. Cause that's what you did to me for Undertale. You think I don't remember that? Ah, I can't read that right now, but you're using dirty language, Star Salmon. Ow. Oh, phase change. Wait, I gotta parry it. No, where's my... How do I hold my shield out? I don't... That... Ow. Get parried, you dummy! Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do this again? No. Ah. Yeah, I need to parry these. Got this. Oh, I gotta wait for him to stop moving. Oh. Wait, no, I can't even hit him with like regular things anymore. Holy crap. Madness, you're just crazy. Get parried. Okay, run over. Ow. Okay, food time. Oh, cat ear's back. Okay. Okay. Get parried. Oh, get parried again. Yeah. Okay. Stop saying oh no, you're making me... There's another phase after this, I know it. He's gonna turn into like a dragon or something. You think I don't know? Huh? Oh, wait, I can't hit him, right? That's annoying. I just have to wait for him to drop down naturally. Okay, I gotta time that better. Like not doing that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, protect me. Okay, dodge, sidestepped it. Oh yeah, die. It would help if I had my shield out. Okay, time for the next phase. Time for him to turn into a dragon. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Phase 3. Phase 4, actually. Right. Ah, this is gonna be like Dark Souls all over it. Wait. Is it over? Wait, what happened to me? Wait, I did it?
Ganon. Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time.
Now comes the easy part? Win again?
He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Yeah, Ganon is really taking these L's.
I entrust you with the bow of light.
Bow of light.
Powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link,
That's my horse from the whole game.
be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories.
Be quiet, girl. That's Zelda.
For it is never forgotten.
Oh, picture? Okay. Wait, this is kind of hard though. Pick of the bow. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, I can drop it later. I thought you meant like, well, either way.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is
Like any glowing points that you see?
any glowing points that you see.
What glowing points are there?
May you be victorious.
The arrows fly perfectly straight. Okay.
For a glowing area.
Oh, jeez.
Neither's place is ready. I can't hold it much longer.
They do not. Oh, you big liar.
I will hold back the malice again.
Yeah, this is so much easier now that I'm not on my dumb horse.
For a glowing area.
Wait, now I can't get over there. Where did my horse go? Wait, I missed. Huh?
I'm sorry.
It's not doing anything.
Can't hold it.
Do I just fire regular arrows here? Where's my horse? Get over here. Hello?
Prepare yourself, Link.
Where are you?
Now's your chance.
Oh, I gotta use the magical bow. Aha! That's what I was... for some reason I thought I had it equipped. I don't know why. Did that not hit? Still? There we go. Okay. One. Third one. Okay. Oh, here you are. What the? No! My horse, how could you? You evil poop. Okay, that's it. Now you've done it. Now you've really done it. It's working. It's working. We gotta hit it 3 more times. At 3 different angles. Okay. It's almost time. I keep running. Holy crap. Okay, no. That's the same ability that it already used. Roz Nighthawk. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome in. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, my poor horse, it just got like stepped on. Look up there? Look up where? Stop climbing a tree! Oh my god! I started climbing a tree in the middle of a fight. What? Lower your head more. What? Right. How do I hit it? Oh jeez. Fly up there? Okay. Yeah, we did it! Oh my god! Wait, what's going on now? Oh my god, madness, there's no pleasing you. He's kept him sealed for like a bazillion years. And you're like, now you show up. Oh, okay, now it's the dragon part, right? We're still not done. How many parts are there to this fight? The Triforce. Yeah, get him. Destroy him. That's like something out of Dragon Ball. He really just showed up and like key blasted him. Destroy Ganon complete? Did we do it?
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle.
Not me wearing my silly, like, fish hood
No. I used to believe
in the cutscene.
you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never
Oh.
had faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Yeah. What do you mean stop talking? It's called Legend of Zelda. What are you gonna say? Like, stop talking, Zelda? What the heck are you talking about, Madness? We did it. Holy crap, we actually beat the game. And it only took us like 3 months. Oh my god. This game was something else. I'm gonna say that. Why not The Legend of Link? I don't know. Alright, well, Star Salmon, because I killed it, it means you're a furry, and, that's settled. It's settled. Star Salmon is a furry. Did you think I forgot, huh? Can't believe it. I would never forget something so important. You thought I never knew? No, I knew the whole time. I knew what you were talking about. I was just playing dumb. Skip the credits? No, I can't skip it for this game. Like, I spent so long playing it too. And plus, like, this game is just really good. It really changed, like, it influenced so many games to become open world. Like, when you hear the words like open world before, the only game you could really think of before Breath of the Wild was probably Minecraft. Like, that was the only real, like, quote-unquote open world game. And I think this really just... It like changed the entire gaming landscape after it was released. Can you hug me while I speak? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing the Popcat thing? No, I'm eating some apples now. Since we're on credits, right? So if I can, you know, give me a little time to eat, you know. Don't stop me from eating. Wait, there's a post-credit scene? Apple, why not orange? I eat oranges sometimes. Hello, Pugworth. Thanks for being here. I'm not done yet today, though. On Fridays and Saturdays, I go a little bit later. Until 12 EST. 12 AM EST. But yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. Really means a lot. All right, make sure you clip that moment where Star Salmon says that they're a furry. We gotta preserve that moment. Yeah, I think it makes some good points, Madness. That a lot of big companies aren't making as like good of a game now, but I think Nintendo is like one of those exceptions because they still try to experiment sometimes. Even though they do play it safe as well, but they're like one of the big companies that actually experiments with different gameplay styles and different game design. But if you look at like other companies like EA or Ubisoft or, you know, Activision Blizzard, they really, like, I feel like they're playing it too safe. And even when they play it safe, they, like, I feel like they don't really know what people want to play. They know what investors want to see, but not what people want to play. But yeah, there's a lot of good indie games out there as well. I think indies might honestly be the future. You're an Xbox fan? That's fair. I mean, Xbox has their whole Game Pass and everything. That's really cool too. Plus, they're gonna own Blizzard soon, maybe. If they manage to let the deal go through. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a crazy deal, right? You pay that much and you get like hundreds of games for free. Plus you get all of like the studios that Microsoft owns, you get all of those games for free as well. And those are like permanently in there. In addition to like all the rotating titles. I don't know. I guess I'm a bit of like a boomer in the sense that like I still kind of like owning games. Even though like you don't really own them, you have a license to play the game. So they could really just revoke it one day, but still. Check Discord? What happened in Discord? Okay, Star Salmon, I think... Alright, let me preserve this moment as well. Nintendo is the author of this software for the purpose of copyright. Yeah, this came out in 2017? That's so long ago. Post-credit scene? Don't mind me just taking some... have I ever played Minecraft Story Mode? I don't think I have. Or Story Made? I don't think I've played that before. I'm doing great. Thank you so much, Pugway. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Oh, mode. Minecraft Story Mode. I don't think I have yet. I know they did add something like, I don't know. They have a bunch of games with like the story, like it was made by Telltale Games, right? Something like that. But Telltale Games doesn't exist anymore, I think. The end. Oh man. The end. No. Alright, well, I guess it's over. It's over. We're done. Click continue? No, but that's gonna ruin the game for me. Sorry, the game's over. It said the end, so done. Alright. Well, you don't like free room? Wait, what do you mean free room? What does that mean? Oh, and I'll do the drink water from earlier that I didn't. Alright. Well, we're done with Breath of the Wild. Pate and Star Salmon sharing that same brain cell. Alright, GG. Time to move on to Super Mario Odyssey. Oh boy. I still have to finish Earthbound. I haven't finished that yet. We should 100% it. Remember when I was gonna find all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild? So yeah, that didn't end up happening. Did I play Deltarune yet? No, I haven't yet. Well, I gotta add that onto my list again, because I keep forgetting each time. Like I say I'm gonna play it and then I just forget. Which is bad. I risk more dignity for that. I can't go back in Breath of the Wild. It's just over. That's like finishing Undertale and pressing like restart. You just can't. You just gotta take the ending you get and just, that's it. That's that. I gotta play New Super Mario Bros. Well, maybe. I mean, I'm not the best, but I'll still play it, especially if I get to play it on the Switch thing emulator on Switch. So then I can just rewind time. But yeah, maybe we should just end early today. I'll just read a bedtime story and then we'll just end it. How does that sound? Is that okay with you guys? Yeah? Alright. Then that's a plan. Let me start changing it. Madness, thank you so much for stopping by today and staying for like 2 hours. Wow, that's a long time. But yeah, I had a lot of fun talking to you. I know you're probably not staying for the story now. And I can't wait to see your even more of your model. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. Eli, you're just waiting in the background for the story. Alright, well. We're gonna get it. Chatting. Pull up that link. Get it link. Breath of the Wild link. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. Oh. What were we on? Like page 60 or something? Alright. Like they took my laugh and made it into a game. What are you talking about? Okay. I'm thinking of maybe doing Pokemon Unite tomorrow. Pokemon Unite, or maybe I'll continue Earthbound, because I do want to finish that game. Well. Alright. Story time. So, okay. Make sure I'm in the right category. Am I in the right? Did it update? Okay. Are my reading classes? Alright. Here we go. So a quick recap of what happened last time. Susanna, or aka Edward, was enjoying life with Lawrence and Nellie, and then it says life for a very long time was sweet, and then Lawrence and Nellie's daughter came for a visit. So I think something bad's gonna happen now, but we're gonna find out, right? Okay, here you go. Chapter 10. Alright, make sure you guys are all comfy before we start. We're starting now. Go. Chapter 10. Lolly was a lumpy woman who spoke too loudly and who wore too much lipstick. She entered the house and immediately spotted Edward sitting on the living room couch. "What's this?" she said. She put down her suitcase and picked Edward up by one foot. She held him upside down. "That's Susanna," said Nellie. "Susanna!" shouted Lolly. She gave Edward a shake. His dress was up over his head and he could see nothing. Already he had formed a deep and abiding hatred for Lolly. "Your father found her," said Nellie. "She came up in a net and she didn't have no clothes on her. So I made her some dresses." "Have you gone skivvy?" shouted Lolly. "Rabbits don't need clothes." "Well," said Nellie. Her voice shook. "This one seemed to." Lolly tossed Edward back on the couch. He landed face down with his arms over his head and his dress still over his face. He stayed that way through dinner. "Why have you got out that old high chair?" shouted Lolly. "Oh, don't pay it no mind," said Nellie. "Your father was just gluing on a missing piece, wasn't you, Lawrence?" "That's right," said Lawrence, without looking up from his plate. Of course, after dinner, Edward did not go outside and stand beneath the stars to have a smoke with Lolly. And Nellie, for the first time since Edward had been with her, did not sing him a lullaby. In fact, Edward was ignored and forgotten about until the next morning, when Lolly picked him up again and pulled his dress down away from his face and stared him in the eye. "Got the old folks bewitched, don't you?" said Lolly. "I heard the talk in town, that they've been treating you like a rabid child." Edward stared back at Lolly. Her lipstick was a bright and bloody red. He felt a cold breeze blow through the... Was the door open somewhere? Well, you don't fool me, she said. She gave him a shake. We'll be taking a trip together, you and me. Holding Edward by the ears, Lolly marched into the kitchen and shoved him face down in the garbage can. Ma, Lolly shouted. I'm taking the truck. I'm going to head on out and do some errands. Oh, came Nellie's tremulous voice. That's wonderful, dear. Goodbye, then. Goodbye, thought Edward as Lolly hauled the garbage can out to the truck. Goodbye, Nellie called again, louder this time. Edward felt a sharp pain somewhere deep inside his china chest. For the first time, his heart called out to him. It said 2 words. Nellie. Lawrence. How? They keep doing like such sad chapters. I don't like this. Well, we're on a sad ending. He's getting taken away now. Please read one more. Nope. You're gonna have to wait for tomorrow for the next chapter. You feel sad right now? Don't be sad. We'll talk for a little bit just to get you cheered back up. And yeah. Welcome back, Foolproof. I can't end it here? Well, I just did. Take that. But yeah, we'll be doing some more tomorrow. And we'll get to, I don't know, whatever chapter we're on now, 11? So look forward to that. I think, okay, so after reading that chapter, here are my thoughts, right? I think, honestly, it's sad that Edward's getting taken away now. But on the other hand, I also feel like it's probably not healthy for those two to be treating him like their child, you know? Like, some things you can't replace, and I think sometimes you just need time to process and get over it. And if you just pretend like, if you try to use something else to fill that in and just pretend like it never happened, I think it can be like unhealthy in the long run. Because imagine when they get like really, really old and they still think, like they start thinking that he's like actually their child. What would happen then, right? So I think it's really sad though. I mean, it sort of made me tear up a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. It's a really complicated situation, and gosh, I said I was gonna make it less sad by talking about it, but I made it more sad. Thank you for the head pats, Elon. You intentionally missed the end of the game because you haven't finished yet? Not so much the story. Yeah, don't worry about it. No spoilers. No spoilers. So, if you didn't want to see the end of that, then, that was definitely the right move. Because we beat Breath of the Wild today. That's crazy. That was like one of the first games I started streaming too. Like way back when. So, it really took me a while. But, okay, it's not like I was streaming it every day. It was like, maybe like once or twice a week in the beginning. And then I cut it down to like once a week. And then I stopped for a while. So, if you add all those days back to back, it probably would have taken me like 1 month or like month and a half. Yeah, I think what I found is that I can't, like, I have a dilemma, right? I can't play a game for too long or I'll get like tired of it. But on the other hand, if I just stop playing it, then I lose motivation to continue playing it. I don't know, it's bad. It's really pretty bad of me, but I don't know. Cheer you up? Okay. Get cheered up right now. Cheer up. No, that's not that word. This is why I have Twitch chat, you play games. Yeah, and I enjoy hanging out with you. I think most of the time the game is just like the background material while I talk with you. If I'm gonna be real for a minute, because you know I can play games anytime. It's the talking with you guys part that makes it special. So don't you forget it either. But yeah, I think Alex is the real show here. No, but you guys are part of it. I wouldn't be a show if it wasn't for you guys hanging out with me every day. Like, I really appreciate. But yeah, I think I said I was gonna end a little bit early today, and I think I will. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight and watching me be Breath of the Wild. Let me look for someone to read. Love you. I love you too, Eli. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I love you, Star Salmon. Don't. Just stop saying it one by one. I'm gonna have to. Thanks for the stream making it Star Salmon afraid. I didn't even do that. You know what the best part? I didn't even do that. Star Salmon did that by themselves. Okay. Gonna raid. I'm thinking of someone, but I don't know if they're... I don't know if they're there right now. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna raid... I haven't raided Maya in a while. But I was also thinking of raiding Ark as well, cause I haven't raided him before, and he's raided me. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with him. Plus, he's 3 followers away from reaching 100. That's really pog. He's playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now. I'll be here every day for my stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And it's also okay if you have to take a break from my stream every now and then, because I completely understand that, you know, I don't want to like dominate your whole time, but just know that I really appreciate you being here. Can you run the command? Yeah, do you know Ark? Do you know Ark's channel? Star Salmon? YES. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me give you a wink before I start the raid. But yeah, I'd appreciate if you stick around for the raid. You'll get some extra channel points if you follow through. And let me give you one wink. Oh jeez. Okay. There's that. And let's get it started now. Okay. Love that it's a whole process. Yeah, I gotta turn off like I gotta turn on like better eye tracking for that. But it's not that much better. Quote unquote better. Alright, well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me again tonight, and really happy to have been able to talk to all of you. Hope you all have a good night. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ark now, and I'll see you all tomorrow, alright? Yeah, okay. Mwah. Okay, that's your moi. Alright, good night, bye. Bye, we're doing the raid now. Bye. 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 Alright. Hold on, I was I was just checking something. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll give you guys a special good night, right?